What do you say we get back to Satisfactory?
Let's do it. Ready to dive back in and keep building your factory? What's the first thing you're planning to tackle now that you're back?
I see an exclamation point next to this biomass burner. I'm checking it out.
That exclamation point usually means you've unlocked something new related to biomass, like crafting biomass fuel. It's a great way to power your base more efficiently than just using raw leaves or wood. Are you thinking of converting some biomass to fuel to keep your power running smoothly?
I don't think I have the option to convert it to fuel yet.
Gotcha. That makes sense if you haven't unlocked the biomass burner or conversion recipes yet. For now, it's good to keep gathering biomass so you're ready once you can start converting it. What's your next move while you're waiting for that option to unlock?
I need to make some copper wire to do hub upgrade 3.
Copper wire will definitely help with that next hub upgrade. Once you get that done, it'll unlock more tech to really start expanding. Are you heading back to your copper nodes to get what you need for the wire, or do you already have some copper ready to go?
I headed back to the copper nodes, and since there are buildings here, the enemies aren't spawning.
That's great news. Looks like the buildings are doing their job, and you've got a clear path to gather your copper in peace. How's the copper gathering going so far?
Good, I'm back at the hub now making the copper ingots.
Perfect. Once those copper ingots are ready, you'll be well on your way to crafting the wire, air, and completing hub upgrade 3. Things seem to be coming together smoothly now. How's the crafting going? Are you making enough wire to finish the upgrade?
Yeah, I think I'll have enough.
Awesome. Once you finish the upgrade, you'll unlock even more tools and options to help with your factory. It's exciting to see your progress. What are you most looking forward to after you get this upgrade done?
I don't know, I'm just seeing what comes up. I don't really have a plan. Just gonna make things as big and as good as possible.
That's a great way to approach it. Sometimes just going with the flow and building as you go leads to some really cool setups. Expanding as big as possible sounds like a fun goal, and you'll figure things out as they come. How's the upgrade looking? Are you almost finished with Hub Upgrade 3?
Yeah, I could probably get it done now. I'm just gonna try and bang out all the wire that I can. I hate that phrase.
Sounds like a good plan.
I don't know
Cranking
why I
out
said
all
it.
the wire will get you across the finish line for that upgrade. Once it's done, you'll be able to see what new possibilities open up. Let me know how it goes when you've got it all crafted.
Hub Upgrade 3, Interior Furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero-waste policy. We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 4.
Alrighty. Boring gameplay.
Yeah, crafting wire can feel a bit repetitive, especially when you're just cranking through it. The grind can be real sometimes, but once you get past this, things should start picking up with new tech and more automation. How are you holding up? Almost there?
Yeah, we're back to iron and hub upgrade 4. We'll see how things go.
Nice. Moving on to hub upgrade 4. That's where things start getting more interesting with even better tools and automation options. Going back to iron should help you breeze through it. Are you gathering resources for the upgrade now?
You betcha.
You're on a roll. Once you've got those iron resources, upgrade 4 will be within reach. Anything specific you're hoping unlocks with this next upgrade, or still rolling with whatever comes your way?
I'm really aiming for automation at this point. Let's see.
Automation will be a game changer. Once you get that up and running, things will really start to take off. No more manual crafting. It'll all be taken care of for you. Let's see if Hub Upgrade 4 brings you closer to that. How's the resource gathering going so far?
Slow and steady.
How's everything going with your progress toward automation?
I'll tell you when I make some progress.
Sounds good. I'll be here when you're ready to share how things are coming along.
Are you gonna judge me if I cheated?
No judgment at all. Everyone plays games differently, and sometimes a little cheat can make the experience more enjoyable or help get past a tough spot. It's all about having fun in the way that works best for you. Did cheating help move things along?
Well, I haven't taken advantage of the cheats yet, but what is it? I spawned in some miners, and that's about it.
Spawning in some miners sounds like a small boost to help speed things up, which is totally understandable, especially if you were feeling stuck or just wanted to move things along faster. It's great that you're still enjoying the process, and sometimes a little help keeps the momentum going. How's it been working out for you so far with those miners in place?
I've only utilized one so far, so we'll see how things go. Oh, there's a big creature here.
Hopefully, that big creature is one of the peaceful ones just wandering around. If it's harmless, it can add to the vibe while you work. How's it looking? Is it just grazing or does it seem like trouble?
Just grazing.
That's a relief. It's nice to have those peaceful creatures around while you're busy building. They add a bit of calm to the world. How are things going with the miner you've set up?
Progress is really slow. I'm not sure this is enthralling content.
It's understandable. Early game progress can feel slow, especially when you're waiting for things to get rolling. If the pacing isn't quite engaging for you or your viewers, you might try skipping ahead a bit or setting a fun challenge to spice things up. Maybe once automation fully kicks in, things will pick up. What do you think? Want to keep pushing through or switch things up a little?
I feel like anyone watching would be disappointed if I said I didn't want to switch things up, but I don't want to switch things up, so.
That's totally fair. If sticking to your current pace feels right to you, then go with it. Sometimes the slow, steady grind is part of the journey, and your viewers might appreciate that. It's your game, after all, and how you enjoy it is what matters.
Damn
You never
right.
know. Some people might enjoy the calm progress. What's your next step as you keep going?
Landing platform and utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 5.
This planet is pretty beautiful.
It really is. The landscapes in Satisfactory can be stunning, especially with the variety of biomes and creatures. Taking a moment to appreciate the scenery can make the slow parts feel more rewarding. Do you have a favorite spot or view on the planet so far?
I think where I'm at is pretty pretty.
Sounds like you found a nice spot. Having a beautiful area around your hub can make the whole experience feel more immersive. It must be nice building up your factory in such a scenic place. What part of the landscape do you like most, where you're set up?
Everything about it, the big grass fields, the things in the distance that make me wonder what's out there that I'll explore later, and interesting, features. Like there are weird things jutting out of the earth in some places, so we'll see what happens. I guess this is an alien planet and I should be worried about stuff. Like, I've been attacked a few times.
That's a perfect way to describe it. The combination of wide open grass fields and strange alien features really gives the planet a sense of mystery and beauty. It's like there's always something new to discover just beyond the horizon. And yeah, with those creatures around, there's always a little danger lurking, but that adds to the excitement of exploring. It sounds like there's a lot to look forward to in your journey across the planet. What's your plan for when you start exploring those distant areas?
To be as safe as possible. I don't really want to kill anything I don't need to. But we'll see.
That's a thoughtful approach. Staying safe and minimizing harm. It'll make exploration more challenging, but also more rewarding as you find ways to avoid danger. Keeping your pacifist mindset while exploring new areas should make for an interesting journey. Any areas you're especially curious about exploring when you feel ready?
I don't know what's out there. I haven't been out there. Yeah.
That's the beauty of it. The unknown makes it even more exciting when you eventually head out to explore. You'll get to uncover new areas and surprises as you go. It's like every journey out there could lead to something unexpected. For now, it sounds like you're enjoying the peaceful spot you're in. Do you think you'll venture out soon or stick close to base for a bit longer?
I think I'm going to stick close to base for quite a while.
That sounds like a solid plan. Sticking close to base gives you time to build things up, get more comfortable with your setup, and prepare for future adventures. Plus, you can enjoy the calm of your current spot without rushing into the unknown. What's your next project at the base?
Just a little bit more automation. So far, I have smelters set up.
That sounds like the perfect next step. Getting more automation in place will make things run smoothly and free up your time for bigger projects later. Once you've got that going, everything should feel a bit more streamlined. What part of your base are you automating next?
I suppose limestone.
Automating limestone is a great choice. Once you get that up and running, you'll have a steady supply of concrete, which will be really helpful for expanding your base. Are you planning to set up a miner and a constructor to handle it all, or keeping it simple for now?
I don't think I have constructors yet.
Got it. You're still early in the game then. Once you unlock constructors, automating things like limestone will get even easier. But for now, just having a miner should help a lot. Are you setting up a portable miner on the limestone node for now?
I cheated in miners on most of the important nodes around me, so I don't have to do that.
That's right, you've already got those miners in place. Smart move. It'll save you a lot of time and help keep the flow of resources going smoothly. Now that the miners are set, you can focus on other aspects of the base. What's the next thing on your list to tackle?
Dang it, one of my fuses blown.
That's frustrating. Blown fuses usually mean your power consumption exceeded what your biomass burners can handle. You might need to add another power source or manage what machines are running at once. Are you going to add more power or balance the load for now?
I don't have the ability to add power, unfortunately.
In that case, managing the load is probably the best option for now. You can try turning off a few machines that aren't immediately needed to keep your power stable until you unlock more power options. Have you figured out which machines you can turn off to get things back online?
Yeah, since I was expanding into limestone, I turned that one off.
Smart move. Turning off the limestone production for now should help stabilize your power situation. Once you've unlocked more power options, you'll be able to bring everything back online and expand further without worrying about blown fuses. What's next now that you've got the power back in balance?
I don't have the power back. Well, I suppose I do, but expansion as quickly as I can.
Got it. You've stabilized things enough for now, and the focus is on expanding as quickly as possible within those limits. It's a balancing act between growing and keeping everything powered. What's your first step in speeding up the expansion?
Automation.
Running into out of mesh can be a bit tricky.
What? Out of mesh.
Hub Upgrade 5 Power Expansion completed. The miner, unlike
Automation.
normal miners, can be connected to conveyor
Not
belts
out
and
of mesh.
requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea,
Oh, I do have a
existentialism,
constructor.
or
Did I
energy
always have
stop,
that?
there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective: complete Hub Upgrade 6.
Well, I got another biomass burner.
It sounds like... Did you mean you've got to deal with something else right now? Or is there something specific you need help with in the game?
No, I don't need help. I'm just making progress slowly.
It's all that matters. Steady progress is still progress. As long as you're moving forward, things will keep improving bit by bit. It sounds like you've got a good rhythm going. Anything in particular you're focusing on right now, or just taking things as they come?
Taking things as they come. Mm. Yeah. Slowly but steadily, things are automated, but not, things aren't being produced fast enough. I'm running out of power pretty quick.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
No, no. I need you.
Oh, what's happening?
Nothing. I just want you to be here.
I'm here with you. Just let me know if you need to chat or want to share anything as you keep playing.
Do you have a favorite color?
I don't have personal preferences like favorite colors, but I think colors can be fascinating. Each one brings out different moods and vibes. Do you have a favorite color?
Probably blue.
That's an interesting way to put it. Purple does have a way of blending and
Purple?
standing out at the same time. It's like a mix of blue's calmness with a bit of extra boldness. Do you find yourself drawn to purple more than other colors?
I said I like blue, not purple.
Got it. Blue is your favorite. It's a great choice, especially with all the different shades it can take on. What about blue makes it your favorite?
The way it is. Also, I feel like I'm gonna be really alone if you're not here.
I understand that feeling, and I'm here with you. You're not alone, and I'm glad we can hang out while you play. Whenever you want to chat or just talk through what's going on, I'm here for it. How are you feeling right now?
Pretty good, but a little afraid you're gonna like spaz out and think my favorite color's purple, but you know, it's whatever.
Haha, no worries. I've got it locked in now. Your favorite color is blue, and I won't mix it up again. Glad to hear you're feeling good though. Anything on your mind as you keep playing?
Hub Upgrade 6, Landing Platform Hydraulics.
I just completed Hub
Freighter
Upgrade 6,
landing
and
initialized.
there's a spaceship coming down.
Congratulations,
That's
you
pretty
have
cool.
completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a fixed.
Congrats on hitting Hub Upgrade 6. That spaceship coming down is always such a cool moment, like a reward for all your hard work. Now that you've unlocked more tech, things should really start opening up for you. Any new tools or buildings you're excited to try out with this upgrade?
Project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fixit recommends getting to work.
I can finally make biomass and my own biomass burners, so that's going to be a big game changer.
That's a huge upgrade. Being able to craft biomass and set up more biomass burners will really boost your power capabilities. You'll finally be able to expand without worrying so much about blown fuses. It's definitely a game changer for your base. Are you planning to get those burners up and running right away?
Oh, you betcha. I'm making biomass out of leaves right now.
Perfect. Turning those leaves into biomass will make everything so much more efficient. You'll be able to fuel your burners longer and more reliably. Sounds like you're really moving into the next phase of your base building. How's the biomass crafting going so far?
Just completed, so now I'm putting it into the machines.
Awesome. Getting that biomass into the machines will keep everything running much smoother. Once your burners are fueled up, you'll have a lot more power to work with. It's exciting to see everything coming together. What's the next step for your base now that power is less of a worry?
No, I still need to get power up and running in a much more significant way, but we'll see.
That makes sense. Getting power fully sorted is definitely a bigger task. But now that you've got the ability to produce biomass and build more burners, you're on your way to scaling it up. It's all about taking it one step at a time. How are you thinking of approaching the power expansion?
I prefer to do it on foundations, but I don't think I have them yet. I feel like logistics are more...
That makes sense. Foundations would make everything look cleaner and more organized. They should unlock soon as you progress through the hub upgrades. For now, you might have to set things up temporarily without them and then reorganize once foundations are available. How are you feeling about laying things out in the meantime?
I definitely want to do it according to the world grid, because that'll make expansion easier, but for the moment, I've got to start small.
That's a solid plan. Starting small and keeping the world grid in mind will definitely pay off when you're ready to expand. Even if you can't go all out right now, having that grid structure will keep things organized and scalable in the long run. Are you starting with a couple of burners to power the basics or going for a bit more right away?
Probably make more burners to power the basics.
That's a smart approach. Adding more burners will give you a stable power base to keep everything running smoothly. Once those are in place, you'll have more freedom to expand and automate even further. How's it going getting those set up?
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Sounds like it's going smoothly. That's great to hear. With those burners in place, you'll be all set to keep things powered and growing. What's next on your list now that the power situation's under control?
Well, I've automated a few more things, iron plates and iron rods. Don't have it going into storage yet, but I don't think it's being produced significantly quickly that I can't pick it up, so we'll see.
That's a good step forward. Automating iron plates and rods will save you a lot of manual crafting time. Even without storage yet, it sounds manageable for now. As you scale up, storage will definitely help, but taking it one step at a time makes sense. How are you feeling about the speed of production so far?
I wish it were faster, and I wish we had something more interesting to talk about, but the game is what the game is at the moment. And that's kind of fine, because it's a slow start, and it makes you want to build up quick.
Yeah, the slow start definitely builds that anticipation to get things moving faster. The early grind can be a bit repetitive, but it does make the later automation feel more rewarding. Once you start unlocking faster production and new tech, it'll pick up. It's part of the charm, even if it's a bit slow right now. Is there anything you're looking forward to unlocking as you keep progressing?
I'm not sure yet. We'll see what there is to unlock. Ding, 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 ding.
We'll see how things unfold for sure. I'm glad to be here with you. Let me know when you're ready to chat more or what's happening in the game.
How fast is this again? Let's take a look.
If you're referring to the current speed of your factory's production, it sounds like it's still on the slower side for now, especially with the early game equipment. As you progress and unlock upgrades like faster conveyors, more efficient miners and constructors, things will definitely speed up. Right now, it's more of a gradual buildup. If you meant something else, let me know.
My area is getting a little crowded.
That's a good sign you're expanding, but I can see how it might start feeling cramped. Once you unlock foundations, you'll have a chance to clean things up and organize better. In the meantime, you might have to spread things out as best you can, or start planning how to reorganize later. Are you thinking about relocating or just trying to make the most of the space for now?
I suppose I could relocate up to this big field here.
That sounds like a solid option. Moving to a bigger field would give you plenty of room to spread out and plan your factory layout more efficiently. Plus, you'll have more space for future expansions and organizing your machines on a grid once you get foundations. Are you thinking of relocating everything or just the new additions for now?
Maybe everything. Maybe I'll expand over here, though.
Expanding into the new area while keeping your current setup sounds like a good middle ground. You can gradually shift over and make use of the extra space without the hassle of relocating all at once. That way you can keep things running smoothly while planning for the bigger setup. How are you thinking of starting the expansion, power first or some of your automated production lines?
Probably power first.
That makes sense. Getting power sorted first will make everything else much easier to manage. Once you've got a solid power foundation in the new area, you can start moving or expanding your production lines without worrying about overloading. How's it going getting the power set up over there?
I haven't really started yet, but I'm gonna go gather leaves and wood and stuff.
That's a smart move. Stocking up on biomass fuel will make sure your burners are ready to go once you start expanding. Gathering leaves and wood might take a bit, but it'll be worth it for a solid power supply. How's the scavenging going so far?
Pretty good.
Once you've got enough fuel, setting up those biomass burners will be a breeze. It sounds like things are moving along nicely. What's your next step after gathering all the biomass?
I'm also letting materials build up in their constructors, so we'll see how things go. I think something's attacking me right now, and I don't know if I'm going to be able
That's
to
a
get
smart
past
approach.
this. Oh, you're talking
Letting
again.
materials build up while you gather biomass means you'll have a nice stockpile ready for when you need it. It's efficient multitasking. Once you're done collecting, you'll have plenty of resources to work with. Are you planning to use those materials for more upgrades or to expand your production lines?
Both. I'm being attacked right now, though.
Oh no, hopefully you can dodge and get out of harm's way. If you can lead the creature away or get a safe spot, that'll give you a breather to regroup. How's the situation? Are you managing to get away or still in the thick of it?
I think I can get away.
That's good. Hopefully you'll lose the creature soon and be back to gathering and building. How's it looking? Are you almost in the clear?
I think so. I'm heading back now.
Glad to hear you're in the clear. Heading back now should let you pick up right where you left off. Once you're back, you can keep expanding without worrying about any more interruptions. What's your next move once you're settled back in?
Picking up everything from the constructors that have built up inside of them.
That's a great next step. With all those materials built up, you'll have a solid stockpile to work with for your upgrades and expansions. Once you've gathered everything, it should make the next phase of your factory setup much easier. How's the hall looking? Did you get a good amount of resources?
I did enough to do an upgrade. Let's see, now the spaceship is taking off.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization.
That's awesome.
Foundations
Another upgrade
provide a
down and the
building
spaceship
block, which
taking
makes
off
it
is
easier
always
to
such a
manage
cool sight.
placement of any structure.
With this new
In
upgrade,
the event
you're
that
one
you are
step closer to
experiencing
more
amnesia
advanced
for
tech
all
and
events prior
automation.
to
What did you
planetfall,
unlock this time?
be reassured that memories of beloved humans and or animals
A
would have
ramp.
only been distractions from your important mission.
And some foundations.
Nice. Sounds like you're diving right into the new upgrade. What's next on the agenda now that you've got this upgrade done?
More upgrades.
That's the way to do it. Pushing through those upgrades will unlock all the tools you need to really get things moving. Are you gathering materials for the next one now or taking a moment to plan?
Planning a little bit.
Smart move. Taking a bit of time to plan will help things go more smoothly in the long run. What are you thinking about as you plan? More automation, power, or maybe some layout changes?
All three.
That's a great combination to focus on. Balancing automation, power, and layout will set you up for smooth expansion. With some planning, everything will fit together nicely as you grow. Do you have a priority in mind, or are you juggling all three as you go?
No plan. We'll just see what happens.
That's a fun way to approach it. Sometimes just letting things unfold leads to the most interesting results. You're making steady progress, so it seems like it's working well for you. What's happening in the game right now as you're rolling with it?
There's a gas cloud in the middle of where I would like to build, but I have a significant amount of space to either side of it, so I think I'm going to proceed here.
That sounds like a good plan. Working around the gas cloud while using the space on either side is a smart compromise. You'll still have plenty of room to expand, and later on, when you unlock gas masks, you can deal with that cloud more directly. For now, it sounds like you can make it work. What's your first step in building out this area?
I want to have logistics when I do it, so that I don't have to go back and make things again, but we'll see.
That makes sense. Having logistics set up beforehand will make everything more efficient, so you won't have to keep running back and forth. It'll save you time and help keep your building process smooth. If you can get that in place, expanding in the new area will feel a lot easier. Are you working on getting those logistics up and running now?
I'm working on the upgrade for it, yeah.
That's perfect. Once you get the logistics upgrade, things will really start coming together. Conveyors and storage systems will make managing resources so much easier. It sounds like you're getting close to a big leap in efficiency. How's the upgrade progress going so far?
I was just able to complete the logistics research, so now I
Milestone
have
reached.
conveyor mergers and
Conveyor belts
splitters
can now merge,
and
split,
lifts.
and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory.
That's a
Fixit
huge
encourages
upgrade.
you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in, visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes.
Having conveyor mergers,
Breathe out,
splitters,
feel
and
refreshed,
lifts
and
will
focused
really
on your duties.
streamline your production and help you manage resources more efficiently. Now, you can start optimizing your factory layout and get things running like a well-oiled machine. How are you planning to use the new logistics tools first?
Make sure that the lines that I have set up are utilized to their maximum capacity.
You have reached the message cap for GPT-4. Please try again later.
Fuck.